What the fuck is going on in the tuning industry? There is so many shitty ass tunes that I see day to day coming through my shop. It is unreal. This video, I'm hoping I'm gonna shed some light on this because there's a lot of shops, a lot of individual tuning people out there in the industry. They do a shit job, total shit. I mean, I have cars coming in, I'm looking at the tune, they're too lazy to take the injector data supplied from an injector manufacturer and put it in the calibration. I mean, that's the basics. That's how the ECU knows how to control the injector properly. I mean, it's unreal. In Evo, for example, you know, I see people tune Evos, they take the high and the low octane ignition maps and they make them the same. How the fuck is the knock control gonna work? That shit blows my mind. It's unreal. Unreal. Guys bring cars in here off the trailer, they get it tuned at XYZ shop, you know, they pay for a full tune. They can't even get off the fucking trailer. The shit runs like shit coming into my shop, barely idling, barely driving. You know, I load a map in it. 5 minutes later, the car's running completely fine. You look at what they had in there, it's unreal. It's unreal. I can't even believe that somebody, a tuner out there, would send something out the door like that. It is piss poor to say the least. It is embarrassing. I don't understand how this industry can sustain itself. I don't know how these shops can stay in business. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, that I don't make a mistake here or there, but do your fucking job, tune the car right. Like, seriously, how hard is it? Someone's paying you to sit behind a laptop. You're too fucking lazy to put the correct shit in the car to make it run right. And if you don't know what you're doing, get the fuck off the laptop and stop tuning. So I had a Civic Si come in, an 8th gen Civic. Guy says, you know, the car runs okay. I want to have it, you know, I want to have it gone over. I had it tuned somewhere else a couple years ago. You know, it runs okay. Pull the map out of it. Fucking tuner didn't even put any cam angle part throttle. The goddamn car was flat. Drove like shit. I tuned the car. You know, both of our tunes, full throttle, you know, they're pretty close. We gotta take the car for a drive after the tune was done. The owner's blown away. The car actually has throttle response. He emails me a couple weeks later, says, man, my gas mileage went up 8 to 10 miles per gallon. He's like, I can't, it's unreal. I can't believe this. No, I can. The fucking guy didn't do his job right. Unbelievable. So I had a client come in here with his 1992-93 Skyline. And, you know, he says, the car was tuned, doesn't run real good, I need it gone over. He gets it here on a trailer, the fucking car won't even get off the trailer. We had to push the car into the shop. You know, I said to the owner, is this thing tuned? Was this, yeah, it was tuned, but, you know, it doesn't really run right. You got it to fire up and run. It ran so fucked up and rich. Within the 5 minutes it was here, we had to change the brand new spark plugs that were in it. I get in the car, I open up the laptop, I look what was in it. The fucking person who tuned it literally took the Haltech base map and changed a few things. It was the most piss poor excuse for a tuning job. And the car ran like absolute fucking shit. They charged him $1,500 to tune this car. I charged $650. I was blown the fuck away. Car was tuned and made great power. The guy was out of here in 2 hours and the car ran great. It is unacceptable to do what that shop did. Moral of the story here is, do your research. Go out, drive people's cars that have been tuned by a shop that you're looking at, or look at reviews, or try to network, try to find out how the car actually runs. Don't just take the shop's word for it. Don't just assume that it's gonna be all right. The shop may charge less than another shop you're looking at, but it doesn't matter because if the car runs right, that's all that matters. Don't be fooled by a bunch of hype. Don't be fooled by your buddy went there and you're following your buddy into like a disaster because, you know, he went there, so you have to go there. Make sure that the cars run right, make sure it feels right, make sure everything seems right before you spend your money, not spend your money, before you waste your money on going to a tuner and then having to pay twice or 3 times going to multiple shops just to get your car run right. It's unfucking real and it's unacceptable. And everybody in this industry should really wise up because it's piss poor and pathetic that it even exists, that it even happens. There's no professionalism that I see, at least from majority of the people that are out there. Things should be done differently and they're not, and because there's no standard, things will continue to be the way they are, which is unfortunate. But you as the consumer, you should wise up, do your research, make sure that, you know, what you're paying for is what you're getting, and, you know, you'll be good.